Faff.
Fixture number 1. Everton, Newcastle. What a grim game.
No, I don't think it will be. Obviously, I'm going to be really biased. And do you know what? I would love to see a clean sheet here because it's been so long. I mean, Pickford, he made a horrible mistake. That should not have been going in. Leicester were so good against Everton, but Ancelotti's game tactics in that game going forward was spot on. Basically, we should have just won 1-0. Well, it should have been 2-0 because Calvert-Lewin should have scored that head that went just wide. So I'm upset. I think if I was Ancelotti, I'd bench Pickford just for that. I know that's rash.
No, I don't think it is rash.
Confidence, but I don't know.
I think Pickford deserves to lose his place in the team, honestly.
A
couple of years ago, he was a different player. But
the thing is, I don't want to be too harsh on the guy because he's going to hate it as well, but he should have been saving that. Did you see it? Did you see him spill it? It was just...
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, would I have saved it? Probably not. But do you know what? Actually, I think I might have.
No, I've seen you in goal.
I'm not a natural goalie, no.
Yeah, but you're not the England goalkeeper, mate. That's the kind of thing that you expect him to be saving.
Yeah.
Without
Meanwhile, you've got Nick Pope turning up 8 saves per week, looking unbeatable.
I would love Nick Pope, but do you know what? I'm happy for us to just play Olsen for quite a bit. You know, the Swedish international.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah, he is a great player.
Good goalie.
So with that in mind, I'm going to say 2-0 to Everton. Can I see it being 2-1? Sadly, yes, but I think we will get a win here, and it will be Dominic with a potential brace, to be honest.
I think it will be 2-0 to Everton as well. Newcastle did look a lot better in the second half, but it's a championship squad playing in the Premier League. They've lost 5 in a row. I can see them losing 6 in a row.
Yeah.
For me, I do think Everton will win. I do think DCL will score. I think Newcastle's going to score there as well because Everton just struggled to keep it clean. Yeah, 2-1 for me.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace, Wolves.
This is the turnip. Turnip.
Absolutely. 0-0, not even a question. Don't even need to comment anymore. No goals are being scored.
Exactly.
Correct.
Manchester City, Sheffield. Oh, I think it's maths time again.
So, you would think.
Get your calculator out.
They're at home and Sheffield, the Blades going away to Man United. I know they are different teams, Man United and City.
Well, look.
But I just never saw... Really, they should not have been doing that against Man United.
Thing is this:
they could do that against City, but I don't think City.
No, they couldn't. Look, let me break this down. Manchester City are a good squad full of good players. Manchester United are an overperforming squad fueled by Bruno Fernandes. If he doesn't show up, nothing happens.
Yeah, it's sad. But do you know what? I still kind of
totally different scenarios.
Squad, but yeah.
It's just you can't compare, can you? They did well, Sheffield United, there's no question, but against United. But we're talking about the best team in England here, in my opinion. It's gonna be 3-0
without a doubt.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be
4-0.
I think it's gonna be 5-0.
Wow.
It's gonna be 8-0.
Honestly, it might be. Yeah, I really hope it is because obviously I want Gundogan to turn up and you guys both want Sterling.
Huge game on at the same time though.
I just want a clean sheet, to be honest. Oh my God. I mean, there's 2 turnips against this. It's insane.
I disagree. I think this is the definition of a 6-pointer. Whoever wins this...
Yeah.
It's a really important game.
This is so important. West Brom, Fulham. I do think Fulham's going to take this. I think West Brom are dead and buried.
No, I think this is going to be quite prolific. I think it's going to be 2-2.
I'm going 1-0 Fulham.
Wow. I think this is going to be 3-2 Fulham.
They have to go all out, so that's why I think they're playing really open.
I do think it's going to be open.
I just can't see West Brom scoring 2 goals for the rest of the season, let alone 2 goals in one game.
The thing is this, I think both teams are quite bad at defending. So I think it's just going to be open. There's going to be no defense played. All the goals scored are going to be really terrible goals. Yeah. There's going to be no good football.
Really. Maybe, but like you've got Lookman and you've got Loftus-Cheek for Fulham, and then you've got Pereira, who I think will actually be doing bits because he's shown that he's got a scoring prowess as well. So I think if they're just shooting on target, they're probably going to be like 50-50 in. Like,
yeah. Arsenal, Manchester United.
Huge game. I think Arsenal are going to take this.
I hope they do. I never thought I'd say that, but I hope they do, yeah.
I hope it's my boy Saka that actually runs riot. Aubameyang should come into this fixture as well. I think he's been off for personal reasons. We don't know what it is.
But it depends.
Okay, but I think they'll bring him in for this game.
Depends where he's been. If he's been back home, he'll have to self-quarantine. We don't really have any information on that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so the club have kind of hidden it very well. But I'm not anticipating him to be back, to be honest. I think Lacazette's in for a good haul in this game. I think he'll have a good game. We beat United away last year, but we all know how good United are away from home as well. So I'm going to go 1-1. I think it'll be a really good game of football.
I'm going to say, I've got a feeling 3-1 to Arsenal. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
could go the other way, yes, but I think 3-1 to Arsenal.
The form is with Arsenal, that's for sure.
Yeah. I think Arsenal's going to take this 2-1. Yeah. Southampton, Aston Villa. This game worries me a little bit. I have 3 players from Aston Villa and 2 from Southampton.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know. I don't know who to pick. I think I'm gonna go for Aston Villa, but
yeah.
I really just don't know. Southampton have been pretty good throughout the season.
I think this is going to be a really sticky game. Like I feel like there's going to be a few like misplaced passes, a couple of like weak interceptions. I think both teams will go into this thinking that they can both win it, but then neither side are banging form. I think Southampton lost 2 on the spin. Villa lost like 3 out of 4. Like they're not really doing it. I'm going to go 1-1, and I think it's going to be a bit of a deflating outcome.
I think that's wise. I think that's fair to say on both parts. But I think it's going to be 2-1 to Villa. I think Ings might score.
I really hope he doesn't. I really do need a Villa clean sheet.
Trying to get him in, haven't you, Jez? But I'm not going to bring him in at all for the 8.3, 8.5 million or around about he is until he makes it worth my while.
Look, I think I was thinking about that. Now that I've made that very rash transfer, I can afford a little bit more. I think I'm probably going to go. I might even go for DCL plus Ings. We'll see.
Huge.
Yeah,
nice.
We'll see. I'm going to say this is 2-1 to Aston Villa as well, even though I want it to be 2-0. Chelsea, Burnley. I'm going to say something here. I think Burnley's going to win this game.
Wow. No, I don't think so. I think it's going to be 1-0. 1-0 to Chelsea, but I think that's it.
Oh, do I think? I don't think Burnley are going to win this game, and I know that they've won 2 on the bounce, and Chelsea have not won 2 on the bounce. But I think they're at home, and Tuchel he needs to win this game. I think it'll be close.
Imagine if he loses this to Burnley quite prolifically, he just gets instantly sacked.
Oh mate, if only it wouldn't be unnoticed with Abramovich still. With his track record, I'm gonna go 2-1 Chelsea, and I think it will be a confident performance from him, but the scoreline won't reflect that.
Yeah, I agree. Jez, do you think Burnley win?
I do think Burnley win. Yeah, 1-0.
Okay. I think the other way. All right, smart. Go on, next one.
Leicester Leeds.
Ooh, it's a Leicester win for me. 2-1 Leicester.
I agree.
Done. There you go. Leeds are looking less likely to score.
That's me.
What are you doing, Jez?
Leicester. God, just zoned out for a second. Leicester 2-1.
I can't believe you zoned out on this important fixture.
Look, it's just something about your voice just takes me out of it,
puts
Jim.
People to sleep. I mean, that's fair. It's like
a free ad for the Calm app.
It doesn't bode well for like keeping people entertained to listen to this thing, but you know.
If you are listening up until this point, the next game is West Ham Liverpool.
Yeah.
And this is where Mo gets a hat trick. It's going to be.
No.
Sorry, West Ham, you're playing well, but Liverpool will do. I don't want them to. I want West Ham to win with Souček. Absolutely. Not Antonio though. Please, not Antonio, because I haven't got him in my side. But I think this will be quite prolific. I'm going to go 3-0 to Liverpool.
Whoa, that is wrong.
I think West Ham are going to score. I think Liverpool are going to score as well. I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool.
Nice. I prefer that because you're still keeping Trenton, so I don't want you getting a clean sheet there.
I think West Ham will score. West Ham look good going forward. Like they don't have an issue with scoring goals.
You're going to get an assist as well for Trent, and it really pains me.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, I definitely agree. West Ham are going to score. I think this one's 2-1 to Liverpool. And the final game of the game week to round it out, will he or won't he play Harry Kane, Brighton Spurs?
Do you know what? I don't think he will play.
I think just because it's Brighton and Spurs would expect to win this, they might just rest him.
I don't think
and try to get him right.
Expect to win any game because he's too wise for that. Like he knows that every game is going to be a bit of a fight. And yeah, you would on paper you would think Spurs easy win, but like Brighton can hold it quite back. What, haven't they got another clean sheet? You know, they got a 0-0. Was it 0-0? I think it was. Yeah, a dreadful game. And I'm actually looking at getting Burning. He's a cheap defender.
No.
He's a cheap defender.
God.
So I can put in my money elsewhere. Put in that
No.
What's this?
Wrong.
Watch him score now, and I can tell you all to shut up.
Look, but he's 8'6" and he rarely gets his head on a ball in the box.
Honestly, Burn. I've been looking at it on it seriously.
Look, please do, because I don't want you to do well.
That was my rogue thing for this week. Like my Gunner one a few weeks ago. But anyway, I probably will fuck it there. Spurs. It will be. I think they will win. I hope Kane does play. But if he does play, is he going to be confident to just run riot?
Yes. Yes.
I think it's going to be closer than it is. I'm going to say 2-1 to Spurs. Yeah.
I think it will be closer than people think. So much so that I don't think Spurs are going to win this game. I don't think Kane's starting. I don't think he's even in the squad. I think with his ankle, there's still 18 games left of the season. They're not going to rush him back for a Brighton away if they can give him the week off to make sure that he's fit for the final 15 games. I think he's not going to be in the squad, and that's going to be the reason they don't win this game. I'm going to go 1-1.
I think they'll still win, but I also don't think he's going to play. And if he doesn't, I think Spurs are just going to get over the line. It's not going to be pretty. 1-0.
Wow. Yeah. There we have it.
So, yeah, that's it for this week. If you do want to join our FPL Faff mini league, you can do so with the code DKSORK. We did have a new entrant into the league this week, which...
Love that. He's down.
He's 1 point ahead of me.
Neuer. Big shout out.
You mean Neuer, say Neuer.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah, sure. 1195 points, sitting 1 point above me.
Love that.
No, we don't. No,
thank you for joining the league anyway. We actively encourage that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because honestly, our league's really competitive. So guys, get in. Guys and girls, get in.
Let's do it. Guys, this has been fun. Until next week when I'm in tears because Gundogan doesn't start.
Gross.
Faff.